Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Am I live? Hey now, it's your girl ChonitaNicole, and welcome to Do Dream On if you're new, and if you're already a dreamer, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. So hey y'all, like the video as you join the party. All right. Hey everybody. So what we're gonna do today is I'm making my mother an order form book, and so I'm gonna show you what I'm making her. So this is on holographic sticker paper. So this is a holographic sticker paper. Everything, once I'm done, all of this is going to be on my Amazon storefront, okay? So you'll be able to find all of these items on my Amazon storefront. But this is for my mother. If you don't know, my mother makes Crocs. And so she wanted me to make her order book, an order form book. And I'm going out of town. I'll be in Cali tomorrow. So I'm going out of town and to the Impressions Expo. And I have to make this for my mother before I go out of town. So this is it. If it was on white paper, all of this is in my Amazon storefront. If you guys know, y'all know in the beginning, the first thing I ever made in Canva that I printed out was my planner. Dang, I wish it was over here. So I'm a journal maker. I make journals, planners, order books. I sold hundreds of order books in 2020. And my mom wants an order book for her Crocs. Her Instagram is Sassy Creations 1111 if you want to see her Crocs. But I'm going to use this sticker paper. So this will be a little different today. Typically I print, and if you can hear, this is like a heavier paper. It's in my Amazon storefront. It's a heavier paper, and I typically laminate it. But I found this, and I said, I think my mom will like it because she's very girly, love bling, and all this type of stuff. So I thought she would like that. Okay. So I am making that for her. And yeah. So this is what it looks like, and I will be using my Cinch. If you guys watch my beginning videos, you know, like I said, I'm a journal maker, I'm a planner maker. People have been asking me to do this more. I did not create this image. Shout out to Chan. He made the image. He has his name on there. I'll put his exact site if you guys want it, or I think it's Facebook. I will be using the Cinch today. Old school, y'all know it's been a minute since I've done these types of things, but we here. And these are the order forms. I'm really proud of these order form papers because now in Canva they have templates, but 4 years ago, 2020, please like the video as y'all join the party, they did not have these. I literally made this form line by line, square by square, rectangle by rectangle, word by word. I made this from scratch, 100% from scratch inside of Canva myself. Now they have order form templates, but they did not have this 4 years ago. So I created my own, like I said, line by line, rectangle by rectangle. I built this from the bottom up. So I'm really proud of my order form. And I tend to use mine still versus the templates, but they do have templates available if you do not want to, thank you, if you do not want to, what am I trying to say? They do have templates available if you don't want to do that. So they made it a lot easier. And if you search inside of Canva order forms, tons of order form templates will come up. But I made this myself and I'm really proud of it. Okay, so we're going to use my template and I'm just going to show you how I got on there. But I made extras just in case anything happened to them. Because I got a self-lamination that I could put over here too. I thought this was waterproof. But anywho, I made a couple extra for my mom. And I'm just talk to y'all while I get this made from her. I do have my binders too. And like I said, everything is in my Amazon storefront. I'm going to be using my Cinch today for the people that just came in. Mine is collecting dust too. Mine is dusty too. I had to literally break it out. So I'm going to show you how I do my papers. And I'm always nervous. So I did a test sheet first to make sure I have it lined up perfectly. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my Cinch papers to line it up with my with the binders, okay? So we could just chat. If you guys have any questions about anything, we could talk about it. I'm not done a planner journal in a long time, y'all. So I'm a little nervous. I don't want to put too much paper in there. but this is 100 pages. She wanted it just on the front. She wanted each page to be separate. When I do mine front and back, but my mama, it's extra. That's where I get it from. So how I do mine, you know, it's multiple ways to skin a cat. I always talk about that. It's different ways to do everything. So how I do mine is I make sure all the buttons are in. Oh, I don't have my thing to clean it out as I go. I typically have something to clean it out as I go. I make sure my cinch, let me lift y'all up. Okay, see, I can see it a little bit better. Okay. So this is how I do mine. When the buttons are in, that means that the holes will punch every last hole. It's numbered 1 through 12, okay? So if you see that, it's numbered 1 through 12, and with the end, all the holes are gonna punch the hole. This is the center, all right? So I typically start from here. Make sure everything is aligned right, because this is important. It'll save you paper, ink, time, all of that stuff. So I make sure it's pushed all the way back to the inside of the machine, okay? Lined up perfectly. And then I go ahead and then I put the lever down, okay? And at all of those, press the holes, all right? So then I extend this ruler and then I slide it down. Then there's a lock right here. So you can lock the paper in sight. Now, I don't want it to go above 9. Remember, it was 1 through 12. I don't want it to go above 9 because if it does, it'll, have you ever seen papers that have like the half circle? It won't do it correctly. So I just make sure 1 through 9 are pressed in and I pull out 10, 11, and 12. Everything is lined up. And then I press it again, okay? Now I unlock it, and then I make sure I press the things in because I'm going to do it all over. And there you have perfect cuts. But then we have perfect holes so that the binder can go in there, okay? And then I just rinse and repeat. So now we have the perfect holes and they're in the correct place. If I would have used 10 would have cut this off. And we don't want that, all right? So now we have the perfect holes. So you can make a professional looking journal at home. You always want to make sure you pull these out and you reset this ruler. Because this is a ruler, so it lets you see everything. And it lets you know the inches, all of those things, okay? So you always want to make sure that you making sure the paper is the same. So that's why you, and then you also want to make sure there's no caught paper of the circles inside of the cinch. So I typically have an extra piece of paper. I'll use one of the card stock to make sure there's no, any of those circles don't get caught up inside of here, okay? And you could just play around with, and it's a little dirty because I've been sitting out for the longest. And you could play around with how much paper, how many pages you want to put. You don't want to put too many. And then unless you want to do it for a long time, you don't want to put too less. So once you put it inside of there, I make sure that I have it aligned down here and aligned on the sides. I make sure every circle is pressed in, the 1 through 12, so we can get everything aligned correctly. And then I take the lever and I press it down. Press the lever. I lift it up. All the holes are here. I slide the measuring thing down. I slide it all the way to the edge. Make sure it's aligned. And then oh wait, y'all can't see the lock. Scoot it over. And then I lock it. Okay. I lock it tight. And then remember, we always pull the 10, 11, 12. The 11, 12, you don't necessarily have to because there's no paper there. But just out of habit, I do that so I won't mess it up. So I pull that out. And then I press it down. I make sure I push it back in the next time. I unlock it. And then now there's the holes. Okay. And you literally do that for each page, each set of pages. And remember, this one was 100. Now right here, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's some of those papers in there. So I'm gonna take, I typically have a laminated sheet that I'm swiping there, so I could swipe and clean it. So I'm gonna use a piece of cardstock. This might, I hope this is not too thick, because you don't want it to be blocking. You don't want any of that paper to be blocking, because you won't get the holes, and you don't want to mess, like I said, your paper, your ink. So I really hate to use this cardstock, but I'm gonna swipe in the inside of there to make sure that it's clean. I used to use, like I said, it's a laminated piece of paper, but you swipe that out, make sure nothing is blocking those holes. Okay, so now the holes are clean. There is a area up under the cinch that holds the circles. But planners, people love planners, especially like the beginning of the year. Actually, all year. Planners are, you see that? The things are coming out. Planners have been, tumblers, planners, and of course shirts are like my top sellers. People ask for all types of, I shipped an order book out the country internationally. I thought that was so dope. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. So I typically, and these are some of the pieces that came out. So I typically laminate this hard paper. This is a heavy. You hear it sound almost like the video as you join the party. Everybody make sure you like the video. But today I'm going to use this sticker paper. And what I'm going to do with the sticker paper, like I said, I've never done this before, y'all. I have a couple extra pieces in case I mess up. I want to get the best looking one for the front. And I'm going to take a piece of cardstock. Like I said, it's the first time that I'm doing this. I'm going to let y'all see it. I'm taking the sticker paper, the holographic sticker paper, and I'm going to cover it with the cardstock. I need my squeegee in case I need to go over if there's any bubbles. I've never done this. Other people have, but I personally have never done it this way. But I'm going to try it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to check out my cardstock because this is going to be the front of her journal because I want it to be a little bit harder, even though nothing has ever happened with my laminating. And what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it this way, is I'm going to peel. Can y'all see me? I'm going to peel the top part of it. It's sticker paper, y'all. So I'm going to peel the top part. I'm not going to take the whole thing off. I'm going to peel the top part, and then I'm going to fold it down, okay? Y'all see that? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to align it at the top. Can y'all see me? I'm going to align it at the top of the cardstock. Okay. And this is my particular first time doing. Oh, no. You know what? I thought this was, I have self-adhesive lamination because I thought this was waterproof, but something's telling me that it's not. And then what I'm going to do, I got to find where my self-adhesive is. Because I got some self-adhesive lamination sheets. And I have the original lamination sheets. Now, can y'all see me? I'm going to just put it down here too. I'm going to just roll it down. And I got to be careful because I thought, and there we go. I did it. And there's no wrinkles or nothing. Oh, it looks so good. Yay, me. So it could be hard, but I'm going to find my self-adhesive lamination sheets to put over it because I thought this was waterproof, but for some reason I'm not sure if it is or not. It might be, but I just don't want her thing to mess up. But look how good that looks, y'all. We did it. Look how cute that look. And I'm going to do her back too. But I'm going to finish this out. So it's two things I could do. I could laminate. I mean, I could put her thing in the inside and the out because I got extra ones. Or just the outside is fine. I mean, I'm about to punch the holes in it. And you do the holes the exact same way. I guess you don't need it in the inside. You could put something else in the inside if you want. So make sure it's all in. Now this is chipboard, so it's a little bit thicker, remember? Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's all the way in. Make sure don't mess this up. Make sure it's pushed all the way in. All the circles are in. All right, that was a little bit harder because like I said, it's thicker. And it did it. It did it, y'all. Then we're gonna lock it in. Undo the 3. And we did it, y'all. It lined up perfectly. And it fit the holes perfectly too. So all the holes are lined up. So that means that it's gonna go in the holes perfectly because everything is lined up. And then how you cinch the pages is you grab this, and so it's a smaller hoop and it's a larger hoop. The larger hoop you put on the side of the cinch. It's built in, so this is all you need. You line everything up onto the cinch for the amount of circles that's going to be on your paper. Okay? So it's aligned on the side. Y'all see that? It's aligned on there. And then what you do is you grab your pages. And I'm going to do the whole thing. But you grab them, you put them inside of there. So let me just do it all. So we won't. So I won't. But that's how you do it. So let me get the other pages real quick. I got to run across my room. And then I have to do the back. I guess I could do the back first because I'm going to put her on the back of my mom on the back too. See which one I want. Somebody emailing me. And we're going to do it. Oh, I printed on the wrong side. We're going to do it the exact same way. Oh, I don't want that one. That's why I was cleaning my thing out with. All right. So this is chipboard. All of these, everything I'm using is on my Amazon storefront, y'all. So this is sticker paper. And I'm going to roll it back once I finally get it. I printed on the wrong side mistakenly. So that's what this is. So I'm rolling it back. And I wasn't going to waste it. So I'm rolling it back. Please like the video as you join the party. And then I'm putting it there. Starting at one end. And you don't have to do this. You could keep it plain on the back. The ones, some of them I just keep it plain chipboard. But I'm doing this for my mama. So I want to make sure it's, you know, super cute. There you have it. Now, because I'm doing the back, I have to put the holes on the other side. So you do want to be mindful of that. You don't put the holes on the same side when you're doing the back because it'll be backwards. So if the book is going to go like this, I wouldn't put the holes on this side. I have to put the holes on this side. Okay? So those are things that I learned the hard way. So you want to make sure you put it in the way the book is going to go. That's a pro tip. That's a dreamy tip. Okay? Because I did that before. It's 2 covers. You have 2 front covers instead of a front and a back. So I try to do the mistakes so y'all won't have to. But that's how you learn, through mistakes. And I don't want to slide it like I typically do because I don't want to mess the back of it up. Make sure everything is in there. Slide it in. Lock it. Make sure those 3 are out so it won't chip the top. Unlock it. And voila, magic. We got the back. So it's going to go like this. The back, the front. The front. Please like the video as you join the party. The front, the back. And everything is aligned right. So now we're done. And you can, I'm going to turn this to the side. And we're going to put, remember, it's the small hoops. It's the large hoops. The large hoops go on here. Make sure you guys like the video as you join a party. Welcome if anybody is new and weren't in here at first. All right. So we got it on there. Now how to do the book, you start from the back first. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I'm going to give her some extra sheets. The ones that had messed up. If they're not too messed up. And she'll have some extra sheets. Now, if I was selling this, I wouldn't do it. But because this is for my mom, she'll have extra pages. And it's just a little groove when I messed up earlier. So I'll give her those and I'll put them more in the back. I don't think she'll be upset with that. I think she'll be fine. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing right now. I'm grabbing some of the pages and I'm stacking it with the back. Please like the video as you join the party, y'all. I'm putting it in the back, okay? Because you want to put the back on first. And I could do it just the back cover, the chipboard cover. You want to make sure this part is down so it doesn't come up. And then you put every hole, you align every hole, one second, inside of there. You can start from the bottom, the top, however you want to do it. Is this extra holes? Because some of them be longer. Let's see. Now this, luckily I just found this foil. Because I have a whole bunch of them, but I only found this one. And this looks a little off. It's new though, because I never used it. But you just want to align them inside of here. I just want to see if it's too long or not. And you just want to make sure they all go inside the circle. Typically, you could just slide it on. But this one, of course, want to give me some issues because I'm on live. But I literally put it on there and I just slide it right on. Like I said, it want to play with my top. Oh, there we go. So that's how it goes. It goes straight and it fits in there perfect. Now, you grab a chunk of papers. You can start at the bottom or you can start at the top. It's your preference. It's all up to you. The circles are all aligned. This is a big piece of paper because I told you 11 things to do. So I'm trying to hurry up at this point. But see that? It goes right inside of there. It looks so cute. And I typically do 50 pages front and back. But like I said, my mama, she can get whatever she wants though. Whatever she wants. She the queen. She wanted individual pages. So it's actually more than 100. It's supposed to be 100. But it's a couple more than 100 because I had messed up and made her some more. But it's so simple. Y'all see how simple this is? And I got a thicker binder if I needed to. So binders come in different sizes. These are smaller. They're like, this is like 3/4. They come in half, 3/4, 5/8, and stuff like that. And all of it is on my Amazon storefront. And this one I believe is the 3/4. So I could check to make sure. Oh, I might need the bigger one. I got it though if I need it. These 100 pages. Do I need the bigger one? I might need the bigger one, y'all. Let's see. And like I said, I have a bigger one. Look how cute that is, y'all. This is a little cute little thick book. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. So now you turn it around. You pull it through. Now this is perfect size. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is approximately 100 and maybe 110. I think it might be 110 pages. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Oops, I didn't self-laminate it. But that's okay. And then, so we used the holes in the cinch. We use the side for the binders, and now we're going to use this side for the cinch to close these. So that's why it's so dope. Everything is automatically in there, and this tells you the inches: 3/8, 1/3, 5/8, 3/4, 7/8, 1 inch, 1 1/2, 1. It shows you the inches of which one you want to use. Okay, so you close it based on what inches that they are. And it turns, and it goes higher, the higher up, or it goes lower, the lower you want them, the tighter you want them to be. So we want them tight. So now I'm going to take the binder, and then I'm going to slide it inside of the cinch. Let me see if y'all can see it. I'm going to slide it inside of there, and then I'm going to, it's on 3/8. Okay, I'm going to press it down so it can close up the binder. So you see that? It's closing them up. So that you can open and close it. And if something is out the way, they have like these little book pliers where you can bend. So like this part, I typically bend that down so that won't snag or cut anybody. Or you can clip them off, but I tend to bend them down with my little pliers that I have. I have some little pliers, and I just make sure. And if it's wrong, the good thing is you can clip, because I did it real tight. It don't have to be that tight, y'all. Y'all know binders don't be that tight in the store. That's why they be coming off. But I do them real tight. But you don't have to do that, because if it's too tight, they won't be able to open. So you also can I can clip this off if it's too tight, or I could bend them to make sure that they're loosened so that they can actually spiral. So that's the good thing about wires. If it's too tight, you can maneuver and manipulate it so that they can open up, because I think I did them too. Y'all know I'm extra. I always do too much. So we can open them up so my mom can actually flip the spirals. I probably could have did it on 1/2 because it's so many pages. But I also have, like I said, a plier that I could open them up a little bit more if I need to. Okay. But that's the booklet. Oh, and it's fine. It opens up fine. As long as it could do that, you good. So we Gucci. I don't have to even manipulate it. But y'all ever get a spiral and it wasn't closed all the way and the pages came out? That's why, because it wasn't tight enough. Thank you, Chan. Chan made this. He's an artist. He's one of my closest friends, younger brothers, and he drew this for my mother. And if my mom on here, tell his Facebook page. I'll put it in the description because I don't know about her. And then how you lock your cinch up so it won't be like this. You press it down and then clamp it. And now you can set it perfectly on your desk wherever you want to set it. And now you've created your own journal, planner, order book, etc. And I did, these are my mom's, I think these are my mom's fonts. I don't know if those are her fonts. Those might not be her fonts. But I did the setup inside of Canva, but Chan made the image. And then I made all of the order book lines and squares and all of that stuff. It depends. I sell mine like at that price. But that's because I'm using my paper, I'm using my ink, I'm using my hands to create it. And I've sold hundreds of them. So people buy what they want. You go into Target and stuff and you